is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Red Wonders channel. It's a new video. It's ranking managers in the league. I'm joined by a special guest.
What's happening, Red Wonder?
Let's get in the number 12. Getting into number 12, I've gone with Glenavon manager Gary Hamilton. I just think he's an absolute tube, to be fair. The only thing I can give to him is he gives younger players a chance. But see him bringing himself on in like the 85th minute whenever they need a goal. It's just, I just don't get it. It's just funny. But Pete, who you going for?
I've gone with the Dungannon manager, Dean Shields, and they're currently in 11th place in the league right now, so that's not great for our hopes of staying up and to play a possible playoff, so I've gone with him in 11th.
Yeah, I've gone Gary Hamilton. Let's get into number 11.
Red. In the second bottom in 11th, I've gone with current 10th place Newry manager, Darren Mullen. Who have you gone for him?
I went for Dean Shields, as Pete said. I just think he's wanting this mad Irish Cup run somehow and destroying Clonville season, as I'll mention every time I'm talking about Dungannon, because it just wrecks me. But Pete, who did you go for again?
I went with Darren Mullen.
Oh yeah,
the Newry manager.
I've actually went for him a bit higher, to be fair, but let's get into that number 10 position.
Red, in the 10th place, I've gone with the Glenavon manager Gary Hamilton, and unlike Nathan says, I rate trying to get a few goals on this tally at the end of the season coming on. He's in 10th for me.
I went for Newry City manager Darren Mullen. Now I've actually went for him quite high, but the only reason is because he came up from the Championship last season and he's done a really good job of maybe keeping Newry up, which is nobody thought was going to happen. Did you think it was going to happen, Pete?
No, I thought they would definitely have been at least 11th.
I just think he's a decent manager, to be fair, and keeping Newry up is a great achievement. Into this next one, and I've gone for current Glentoran manager Rodney McAree. He used to manage Coleraine. He had a horrid time at Coleraine, to be fair, but he hasn't been given enough time to assess him at Glentoran. He'll have a transfer window this season. We'll see what he can do next season. Pete, who are you going for?
I agree with Rodney McAree in 9th, and also if you're thinking about this season for Glentoran, McDermott, I think McDermott would be. I think he could be 13th.
True, yeah.
Anyway, he's in 9th for me. Rodney
Glenn's
McAree.
had a shocking season, to be fair, but they'll probably send about 30 players in the transfer window, and they'll be back next season. But will Rodney do it next season?
Red, in the 8th place, I've gone with current bottom of the league, manager Portadown, Niall Curry. The only reason he's up a bit is due to them TikToks, but he's 8th place for me.
I went for Linfield manager Theo Healy in number 8 because I've been seeing all over Twitter and all recently that all Linfield fans want him out, but I just think he has a great group of players there, big money spent, bringing in the likes of Kyle Lafferty. Not obviously they didn't pay money for him, but he's probably on a stupid wage. But I just don't think I think he should be winning the league, to be fair, with that team. And honestly, I think he should be pushing for cups as well. But he's done alright as a Linfield manager. He's done what he should have done. But Pete, do you want to go on the next one?
Yeah, the next one.
Moving into number 7th now, I think I've got a pretty underrated manager here. I think he recently signed a new long-term contract at Carrick. You know who I'm talking about. He does the best interviews after games. It's Stuart King. Pete, who are you going for?
Yeah, I've gone the same as you.
Oh, an agreement
Stuart
again.
King and Carrick is 7th.
Is this second agreement?
Second agreement of the video, and he's actually a good manager. Probably one of the best in the bottom 6, maybe. Probably the top 2 in the bottom 6. But Carrick doing alright in the league this season, and we'll see how to do next season.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think bringing a team like Carrick to even challenging for Europe, I think that's a great achievement for Stuart King. And he deserves that new contract. Now let's get into the next. What is it, number 6?
Number 6. Right in the 6th place, I've actually gone with 6th place as manager Coleraine. I've gone with Orm Kearney in 6th. He's an alright manager, but I've gone with him in 6th.
For me in 6th, I've gone for obviously. I think. Did you already go for Niall Curry?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going for Niall Curry. I think to even give Portadown a standing chance of staying up in this league, I think that's huge for a manager because they were low on points. They had nothing, and now they actually have a chance. But I think he's a good manager overall. He's just one of them relegation. He'll save you from relegation, to be fair. But do you want to move into number 5? Getting into number 5, and I've gone for Larne manager Tiernan Lynch. Now, Obviously, Larne are going to win the league, and if there's any Larne fans annoyed at this pick, it's because he spent so much money anyway. He should be winning the league with that squad, to be fair. But Pete, who have you going for?
I've gone with Linfield manager Healy. I think he should be doing better and should be in one of the top 1 or 2 managers with the team, and should be, as Nathan said earlier, winning the league possibly and winning definitely cups.
Yeah. And I've also gone for Tiernan Lynch because he's bottled it in the Irish Cup again. They should be in that final, to be fair. But we'll talk about Ballymena in a minute. But Larne, fair enough, they're going to win the league, but they have spent a stupid amount of money. But let's get a number 4.
Right, on the 4th, I've gone with current top of the league Larne manager Tiernan Lynch, as Nathan said. They're going to win the league now, but should be doing better with that team, probably winning a cup or 2.
Yep, I've gone for Ballymena manager David Jeffrey. I know they're having a poor season this season, and they still could get that more important 7th spot. But see, to get to the Irish Cup final 2 years in a row with that Ballymena team, that is some achievement. Now, we could sit here all day and talk about his achievements at Linfield, but I think at Ballymena alone, they're apparently coming out that they have loads of financial problems, but see, keeping them in this league and challenging for Europe, I think that's really good. Do you agree, Pete?
Yep, 100%. I have him higher up in my league.
You have him higher up. I think that's fair enough. But let's get into number 3.
Right, in the 3rd, I've gone with Clonmel manager Paddy McLaughlin. I think for him to be in the top 3 managers in the league without backing with money that other managers have, and for Clonmel to be 3rd in the league is still good enough. They're pushing on for Europe and they might get it, so I think he's definitely 3rd for me.
Yeah, for me, I've gone for Coleraine manager Owen Kearney. I just think he's done an unbelievable job with Coleraine. I think they've been in 2 League Cup finals in the last 2 years, which is very good for Coleraine standards, and keeping them in the top 6 is just really good, giving them a fighting chance of getting Europe. And obviously he's to manage in Scotland as well, which was for St Mirren and kept them up. I just think he's a quality manager. And in the number 2, I'm going to go for Crusaders manager Stephen Baxter. I just think based on longevity alone, he's been at that club for so many years and he's done so well. Obviously they're getting to their 2nd Irish Cup final in a row as well, winning it last year. And he has such a, I wouldn't even say he's been backed like Larne and Linfield and Glens, but his team's like so old, experienced, and they still do so well, keeping their business done quietly. Their record at CV is unbelievable with Baxter. And Pete, who are you going for?
I've gone with Ballymena manager David Jeffrey, and as I said earlier, they're also going for 2 Irish Cup finals back to back, playing the Cruise soon. And I think they've done alright this season as one of the top teams in that bottom 6 with the playoffs now, and obviously before at Linfield as well. Obviously, as you said earlier, we could talk all day, but he's 2nd for me.
Yeah, and I think Baxter was just a close 2nd for me. Getting in the number 1, I've gone for, if you can guess it, Clonmel manager Paddy McLaughlin. I just think he's been so good for the last 2 or 3 years, to be fair. Not being backed as all as Pete said, and he's doing it with a part-time squad. He's outscoring teams like Glentoran, like Larne last season. Last season was unbelievable for Clonmel. I think he was manager of the year last season. But even this season, giving them a chance of pushing for the league, giving us hope, but then bottling it. But Pete, who are you going for?
I've gone with Crusaders manager Stephen Baxter. As I said, he's been there like 15 years now, and he's one of.
I think it's more than that, actually.
He's been our ages, and he's got to be the number 1 manager in the league for me.
Yeah, I think Baxter's very close, to be fair. But I just think Paddy McLaughlin. What do you think of that, Pete?
Very biased in my opinion.
Very biased. I think that's very harsh from you, Pete. I think he's been an unbelievable manager, and
I would say last year, yeah, but this year they won't get. I don't think they're not going to be 1st. They may get 2nd, but
you can get in Europe.
Not as good as last season.
Yeah, but anyway, this is the end of the video. Cheers, Pete, for coming on.
No problem.
This is the end of the video. Cheers for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.